Hello, everyone. Welcome back to more of Rex Nebular and the Cosmic Gender Bender. So we're here where we left off. We had just gotten the fake ID from the hermit who was here listening to his music, or who wanted to listen to his music, and danced away. By the way, I've turned up my microphone boost a bit. Somebody did comment recently that my microphone seems to have gotten quieter, and I don't know why. I haven't changed my recording setup, but I cranked my microphone boost up to 500%, which seems a little excessive, but I think it didn't make my voice too loud. So let me know how it works out if things sound better now. Anyway, so we got the fake ID, and I actually did look at a walkthrough again because I wasn't sure where we should use the fake ID. I vaguely seem to recall that there was a place where we needed an ID, but I forgot exactly where it was. So just to make sure, I checked, and I think it was on the lower level, wasn't it? So if we keep going this direction through the possible stops here, that's the maintenance elevator where we first entered Machopolis. That is not what I'm looking for. That's also not what I'm looking for, unfortunately. Yes, the Sledge Mall. I believe that is where we need and want to go. So, let's go there. And once again, we go on a car trip. And yeah, now we're descending to the lower level. And here we are. So, right. So what I'd wanted to do was go through this elevator, and I believe that. Right, there's a card slot here. Yeah, and I think last time I tried putting this security card in the card slot, but yeah, this was that woman's ID card, which is obviously not going to work here. So let's go ahead and this fake ID. No, I was trying to look at it. Yeah, this thing. Let's put this appalling thing into the card slot. Going up, please. Yeah, it works, but I mean, that the elevator would accept it at all in this kind of futuristic place where, barcodes would obviously, I mean, even barcodes are passé these days. I mean, you'd need a real RFID chip or something like that in any kind of modern security, present day security system. Anyway, okay, let's not dwell on that too long. We're here. So here we have a nice view of the city, actually. This is actually a pretty good view of how the city is structured. So basically, it's like a huge empty. It's almost like a dam, like somebody just built a huge dam to dam off some body of water, and then just happened to build a couple of services with some buildings on it or inside it. Anyway, yeah, so there's the city. Boy, this is a lot of text. You're standing on what must surely be a maintenance platform of the city. A breathtaking view of the city stretches below before you, revealing the bizarre two-level structure in its entirety. That should not have an apostrophe here. Apparently, the entire metropolis was constructed inside an enormous inactive volcano cone. Far below, you see the glowing magma which warms the city. Behind you and beyond the rim of the city, you can see only ocean. You pause for a moment in awe of this engineering marvel, after which you notice that you are standing almost directly over a large statue of a beautiful woman. Okay, so this is actually, I guess it is actually a dam. So basically, they built this in the middle of the ocean. They just dug a huge concrete dam in somewhere in the middle of the ocean and said, "This is our territory now." So they basically created a settlement in what would have been international waters. Okay, look at the sky. Yeah, just a generic tall building. This tall building towers over all the other buildings. It looks like the tallest building in the entire city. That might be true. Doesn't say anything else about what it is, but okay, maybe we don't know. Or maybe it doesn't matter. Who knows? Alright, so we have these cement pylons here. These probably served some purpose during construction of the city. Time and weather have taken their toll on these outcroppings, in some cases revealing the reinforcing steel beneath. Okay. We can walk on this way. A cone of igneous rock surrounds the rim of the city. The sunlight washes warmly over its pocked blue-purple surface. Actually, no, this isn't the, I guess this isn't the ocean. This is, I guess it's a volcano in the ocean. Okay. So they, what, did they build a concrete wall inside the volcano and then... That doesn't seem very safe, does it? Doesn't seem very, well, I'm stating the obvious, but it doesn't seem very safe to have a city built in the cone of a volcano. Anyway, okay, whatever. All right. Oh, hey, there's our laser, still going. All right. You pause for a moment in awe of this interesting marvel, after which you take a moment to notice the laser beam you skillfully redirected. Alright, so here we have... Oh, hey. Bones and ID card. That ID card has a huge scan box. Okay, a nearly complete humanoid skeleton lies scattered about near the teleporter entrance. There are many recognizable bones in the small heap. Half buried in the bones is a small laminated card. I wanted to look at the ID card, and it describes the skeleton. Okay, that's fine. Let's go ahead and take the ID card. Now, this is a decent ID, except for the name. It appears that Buck had a decent security clearance, too. I guess security level 1 is the highest, possibly? Maybe? Also, this emblem here... I forget what they're called, but isn't this the swords that Klingons fight with? Isn't this like a Klingon sword? Like one of those two-hand... Anyway, okay, we have Buck Naked's ID card. Obviously a none too subtle pun. Alright, let's see. So we have the platform. So obviously the top of the volcano cone. The short section you're standing on has been paved, and you imagine that it must be a maintenance platform. Okay, there's a teleporter here, and is there nothing else we can do here? I guess not. Okay, let's go into the teleporter. And this teleporter has no number on it. Usually there would be a number here. That's been the case with the other teleporters that we've seen, but this one has no number on it, so... Huh. Okay. I guess we could teleport somewhere else from here, but do we actually need to do so? I'm kind of stumped now because this is the only place that I can actually remember that needed an ID card, and I guess we just needed to come here to get the real ID card, which is fine. I mean, it's good that we have a real ID now, even if it is from someone named Buck Naked, but I don't really see that we can do anything else here. And I mean, I guess we don't need to do anything else. I guess we just need to let me go ahead and check a walkthrough now, because I mean, all we've really done is get the real ID, which is fine and dandy, but not obviously not all that we're supposed to do. And I don't want to waste everybody's time because I really have no idea what to do now. I'm kind of stumped. I mean, I guess, well, let's see. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and follow the walkthrough at this point, because we're almost at the end of the game anyway, and there appears to be some stuff here which I wouldn't really have guessed. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and... Sorry, folks, I'm just going to go ahead and follow the walkthrough from this point on, because I think otherwise this would be pretty boring. So apparently you're supposed to use the binoculars. I guess I should have thought of that. Use the binoculars to look at the tall building. I guess that makes sense, doesn't it? Alright. Oh. Hey, is that... I can only assume, based on how it's sparkling like that, that is probably... Oh. it automatically went away from the view. But I'm assuming that that purple thing was probably the vase that we need to get. So that's probably the objective of the whole game. That's the whole MacGuffin that this game is based around. Also, I thought that that guy in the painting on the left really looked like Mark Twain. Probably wasn't supposed to be Mark Twain, but it kind of looked like him to me. Okay, so we spotted the vase at the top of the tallest building in the city. That's a good lead. So we know that we're getting close to our goal. But I'm supposed to apparently... Okay. Apparently I'm supposed to, for whatever reason... Oh, okay, there's a hook here, which I didn't notice there's a hook here at the end of this cement pylon here. A sharp metal hook protrudes from the rightmost pylon. The weather has rusted most of the metal away. Folks, is this another thing that I should have somehow been tipped off to, or is this really just... Are these, like, these 3 black pixels here something that were supposed to catch my eye? Because they certainly didn't. Anyway, apparently I'm supposed to take the fishing line that we have here. Remember this that we got from the fishing rod? And I'm supposed to tie it to that hook there. You skillfully tie the fishing line to the metal hook, then toss the fishing line toward the large statue below. Okay, where did we have a large statue? Wasn't that... That was in front of the Pleasure Dome. That's right. That's where that large statue of the woman was. Hold that elevator. I don't know whom Rex is talking to, since there is not anyone else here, but oh well. Okay, so let's go ahead and assume that we're supposed to do something with that fishing line in front of the statue downstairs. Downstairs, not downstairs, but on the lower level of the city, which is where we are already anyway. So let's go ahead and hit this navigation computer, and we are going to, after all this happens, we are going to, was it back here? Yes, it was, Polly's Pleasure Dome. Alright, what do we have here? There it is. There's the fishing line. The fishing line you threw from the maintenance platform is hanging down in front of the restaurant. So, do we take the fishing line? Okay. Okay, he's holding on to it, but I'm going to guess that I can't take it with me. Oh, I can, but... Okay, but he lets go of it. Okay, fine. So we need to... Okay, so we need to do something with it here. Do we... I guess makes sense. Do we attach it to the statue? Tie the fishing line to the statue? You don't need to. Well, how do I know that? How does Rex know that? Okay, do I tie it to the boat? Okay. Yes, I do. But why? It's firmly tied to the boat. Okay, but why? What is that? Oh. I'm going to guess that there's going to be a lot of water, like really a very, very large amount of water here at some point in the not too distant future, and we need to make sure that the boat doesn't float away, and the fishing line is probably to ensure that that doesn't happen. Okay. I guess that makes sense, since I don't think I can do anything with the boat right now. Yeah, it is... There's no touch to the maintenance platform. The improvements. Okay, that in itself, I don't think unless I need to lift the boat up to that maintenance platform, but I don't think that's the case, because I don't seem to have any way to do that anyhow. So I'm going to guess that's for later. So probably this city's going to get flooded, and that's probably our escape route. Okay, that's good to know, but that still doesn't really tell me what to do next. So let me check the walkthrough again. Okay, now wait a minute. Hold on. Okay, wait a minute. Hold on. So now it's saying that I should put this timer module. But that doesn't work. I can't... Okay, hold on. The walkthrough says I should go to the city wall, the place where there was that huge creature staring at us through the glass. So is it like something that I can only do on that screen? If so, that's pretty badly signposted because, well, hold on, let's see what happens here. So, not there, that's where Bruce's place was. There we go, North Sea window, this is where we want to go. Let's check this out. Looks like right at the end, the game is suddenly becoming a lot more puzzling. But not in a good way, because some of these things are just things that I don't... Like that whole thing with the hook. I mean, if there had been some way of noticing the hook, that would, you know, that might be one thing. Then it might be logical to try to tie something to it. But that hook was literally about 3 pixels in size. It's smaller than that repair list that we had to pull out of that woman's back pocket. Okay, so here's this guy again. Now, hold on. The walkthrough says that we have to put the timing unit or the timer module. Yeah, but it doesn't work. He doesn't do it. Push timer mod? No. Okay. What are we missing here? Do I need to maybe put something... There's a ledge here, so I was supposed to put something on that. Am I supposed to put something on that first? No. Am I supposed to put the timer module on that? No. It's pretty obvious that I need to... I mean, what I'm gathering from the walkthrough is that I need to set up a bomb here to blast a hole in this window, which then... Considering that there's a lot of water on the other side of that, that makes sense that I needed the boat. That explains what the boat is for. But the game is... What am I missing here? Because the game's not letting me do that. It says... Yeah, I need to be here at this place with the viewport. And then... I need to attach the timer. Hold on. Let me check a different walkthrough. Is that walkthrough that I found just deficient, or did I really miss something? Is that my fault, or... let's see. Wait, what? Hold on. Wait, what? Huh? I'm very confused. I'm sorry, folks. I know this is probably very boring. Just hold on. So this other walkthrough says... I must have missed something here. Okay, gosh. I seem to have really missed something. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is, boy, I think I must have missed at least a couple of important things. What I'm going to go ahead and do, folks, since I really seem to be totally lost here at this point. I'm gonna go ahead and just figure out how to play this game to the end. Maybe I'll look at another video on YouTube, or maybe I'll just try to play this through to the end myself. I don't know. I need to just figure out what's going on here because I really am obviously missing something pretty crucial. So I'm sorry, folks. I'll go ahead and stop here because I don't want to waste any more of your time. This has already been pretty boring and annoying just watching me saying, huh, what? I don't know what I'm supposed to do. So I'll go and stop here, and next time we will continue on with me hopefully having an idea of what I'm supposed to do. So my apologies, folks. Thanks for watching, and hopefully next time will be better. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye for now.